What's going on, everybody? It's Big T with GreenWallSt.com. I run a trading community designed to help you become part of the 5% of traders who actually make money in the markets. Speaking of, markets have been getting smoked to start the year. I don't think I've uploaded since the start of 2022. We've been revamping the website and everything to do with GreenWallSt. So if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely do. Link will be in the description. But yeah, markets they're getting schmanked. And I also uploaded a video just about a month ago discussing how to prepare for this very thing, the next stock market crash. When markets start getting volatile and going down, how do you prepare for yourself, mentally, but also what do you actually do with your money? So definitely check out that video. That's not the point of this video though. The point of this video is how to overcome boredom trading. It is one of the biggest things, and especially as a day trader and somebody who's focusing mostly on momentum. When overall markets and the indexes are, trading in a choppy range or they're moving down, there's not a lot of upward momentum. So there's actually been less trading opportunities this month for me, as opposed to like December or November of last year. And that's with a lot of people, not just me, but how do you deal with that mentally, and how do you overcome the urge every day to just press a button, to just do something? A lot of people think you just need to do something in trading. And the more you do, the better you are somehow doing. It's not the case though. If you start trading just to trade and not because you see a high probability opportunity, that is a boredom trade. You are just trading because you're bored, you want something to do, and that is where unnecessary losses come from in the market, and how a lot of people take a step backwards in their trading. And this ties into not only trading, but really just working for yourself in general. A lot of people think they don't want a boss. They say, you know what, I hate my boss. If I could just get rid of my boss, I want to work for myself and get rid of my boss. But what they don't realize is that once you don't have a boss, yes, it's great because you don't have a boss, but also now you don't have a boss. And now you don't have someone to hold you accountable for the things that you need to do every day. You don't have someone looking over your shoulder. You don't have anyone besides yourself motivating you to do better and continue to push boundaries and push yourself mentally and psychologically, physically. You don't have anyone pushing you anymore. You don't have a boss. If you want to sit around and just watch TV, you could do that. If you want to sleep until 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, you can do that. You can take it easy. Even when you start seeing some success, you can say, you know what? I think I'm gonna hit the brakes now. I'm good. As soon as you do that, that is whenever you start making mistakes in your trading. And this is the simple trick that got me out of the mindset of boredom trading and, taking trades that weren't in my playbook and trades that I knew did not have positive expectancy, and I knew that they were not going to make me money over time. The trick is you need to go back to pretending that you have a boss. I pretend that I work on a trading floor and I have a portfolio manager that is looking over me, and I am just a trader at the desk. And at the end of the day, I need to go to my portfolio manager or my risk manager or whoever. I need to go to my boss and explain the day. And I think about how embarrassing it would be if I'm trading firm capital, someone else's money, if I had to go in and be like, you know what, there really weren't any good opportunities today. I was up a little bit, and then, I just kind of got bored. And then I took this trade that I knew was dumb, and I lost your money. Sorry. Can you imagine trying to tell somebody like your superior that? You would be fired on the spot. They would fire you. They would say, you cannot stick to a plan. You are not professional enough for this industry. Get out. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be that intense. They would probably, you get a couple of warnings and you would work on it. But after a while, they would just say, you're fired. You're not cut out for this game. You're not disciplined enough to do this as a career. So get out. So if you would be embarrassed to explain that to your boss, why are you not embarrassed for yourself? Why do you yourself not hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to those same standards that a boss would? You have to do that if you want to be successful in this game. So that is the trick. Anytime I start and I look at a trade, I say, you know what, if I had to explain this trade to someone else, if I had to go to a boss at the end of the day and say, hey, I put your money on the line for this trade opportunity, would I be embarrassed to explain that trade? Or would I feel comfortable explaining that trade, explaining what the risk was, and explaining what my plan was? If I feel comfortable explaining it, then of course I'll take the trade. If I know it's a high probability setup, boom. But if I know I would be embarrassed to go into the portfolio manager's office and explain that at the end of the day, I just don't take the trade. I hold myself to that same standard that a boss would, that a firm would, that a hedge fund would. Because as a trader, no one else is gonna push you unless you actually work at a firm. If it's just you and you are a retail trader, no one's gonna make sure that you're treating this like a business. No one is gonna make sure that you're holding yourself accountable. You have to do it. And the only way that I've found that I can really do that is to come up with these like mental scenarios and these mental tricks to keep me in line. So if you've been struggling with boredom trading, you know, if you're up a little bit on the day and you know you need something to do, and then you end up, you know, giving back half your day or giving back your whole day and then some, try that out. Try that out. Just pretend that it's no longer just you. Pretend that you have to answer to someone at the end of the day and explain all your trades. And if you would be embarrassed, if you as a boss would fire someone for that same trade that you took, then that should be the answer right there. You don't take it. So that's it. At the end of the day, it all comes full circle. Whenever you're working a real job, you wish you didn't have a boss. And then once you don't have a boss, you kind of need to snap back into the mindset of you do, so that you can perform at the highest level and hold yourself accountable to the same level that a boss would, that a firm would in your trading. So that's it. Hopefully that helps. GreenWallSt.com. Once again, we just relaunched the website. We got all new courses, new material, one-on-one mentoring, all types of different things that we're really excited about this year. So if you haven't already, check it out in the description below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.